Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to another first impressions video for Marvel Strike Force. Now, another Sinister Six character to look at tonight, a 3-star unlock this time, and it is Mysterio. So in the video, what we'll do first is we'll open up some orbs for him, we'll open up some red star orbs and see if we get lucky there. Once we've done that, we'll rank him up, have a quick look at his abilities and traits and stats, and then at the end of the video we'll show off some animations, and then we'll jump in against Ultimus and Nexus 5.9. I quite like taking new heroes up against him just to see how they actually get on. So let's jump in and get these orbs opened first. So we have 8 of the Mysterio orbs to open, and then once we've done that we have 10 of the red star orbs. So here we go. Keep your fingers crossed for a purple here. You start off with 55 shards for the pack, because rather than being a £25 pack, it was actually a £50 pack because it's a 3-star hero. Pretty crazy amount. Actually got Ultimate Alliance free for the same price. Yeah, pretty crazy. Let's keep going anyway. Usual luck here, absolutely horrible. We've got blue, which was a 10. We need 45. What was that on the outside? 145,000 gold. I would rather have seen that in the middle, to be honest. But there we go. We've got 74 shards. I think that's probably pretty low when we look at averages there. So let's jump in and open some of the red star orbs now. There's 10 of the red star orbs in. Let's see if I get better luck than I had a moment ago. If I'm looking for luck, I probably came to the wrong place opening these, but I did get a 2-star, but again that's only a 5% bonus. Anything less than 4-star really, not much of an upgrade. A monstrosity there. Iron Fist, that's a slight upgrade, so that's nice. An extra 5% there. I've got him up at tier 13. There we go, 3-star for Mysterio. Another 2 to open. Let's go for the final one. 5-star Star-Lord, that's nice, he was free. Up to 5, he's tier 13 as well. So that's actually pretty nice there. So what we'll do now, we'll jump in and we'll rank up Mysterio. Just before we do go in and level him up, then we'll have a quick look at the stats and the traits. Now for the traits, it's Villain, City, Tech, so yes, that tag once again, Controller, Spider-Verse and also Sinister Six, so it's just Vulture to go, and we'll have the full 5 members of that team. In regards to his stats, his health, when I put it into the spreadsheet, came out at an E rating. His damage would be an E as well. You've then got his armour, which is on the higher side, providing him with some survivability. That is a B. Focus and resistance are both 90, so they both come out at A ratings. That's important for a controller. And then finally, you've got the speed, which is a flat 100, which comes out at a D rating. So what we'll do, we'll go in, we'll recruit him here. Model for him looks really nice, as always, with the exception of Ultimate Green Goblin. Still looks pretty odd. Here we go, level 6, I've got a ton of gold, saving it up for the milestones, and actually Mysterio, if you're not aware, will be a milestone character. I was looking forward to Cyclops or Coulson, but it's Mysterio we're getting, but it is free shards in a way, so I won't complain. Now, what we have to do from here is upgrade all the gear, so let's quickly skip past this part. So I took him up all the way to tier 9 here, and we've got all these abilities, 6 for the active ones and 4 for the passive. So we'll jump in and actually look at the abilities now. Now the basic we start off with, this is the old 1, 2, so I've only got it at level 6, but I'll add it up so you can see what it would be at level 7. So if you were to max it out, you're clearing 3 positive effects. He's got his exceptionally high focus, so that will really help out, and that's from a primary target, and then you're also attacking the primary target for 250% damage there. We then have Master of Illusion, 4 turns to charge. You can use it turn number 1. So this one here, you're applying blind to a primary target, you're gaining an assist from a random Sinister Six ally. Maxed out, you always gain an assist from a random ally. So it's a bit like the Star-Lord Ultimate, in that you'll fire off the skill and then you'll follow up with 2 attacks after that. With this as well, if the target is a city hero, maxed out, you have a 100% chance to ability block them. Now this skill, straight away I went in and looked at the speed on Punisher. His speed is 98, Mysterio will go before him, he will blind him. You don't actually want him to ability block him, because what will happen then is it means he'll wait till turn number 2 to actually use his ultimate. So in a way, it's almost conflicting with each other, the blind and the ability block. If you use this in turn number 1 with Mysterio against Punisher, the way I'm thinking from what I've seen of Vulture's kit, he can apply a fence down, and later on we'll see that Mysterio can apply deflect, so looks like you'll maybe want to use a fence down and deflect first, and maybe even save this to turn number 2, but I will need to test it. If it wasn't for the ability block there, you would almost certainly be using it turn number 1. The next one we have is the ultimate. 5 turns to charge, comes fully charged, so you've got the option of using the special or the ultimate turn number 1. This here, you're attacking all enemies, it'll be for 350% damage, and you apply heal block to all enemies as well, so that's your way really of nullifying Iron Fist there, so that could be useful turn number 1 actually. Finally, we have Grand Masquerade, which is the passive. So this one here, on spawn, you apply 2 deflect to self and all Sinister 6 allies. So again, as mentioned, alongside Vulture, this could help you eat the ultimate on Punisher. Also with this, you gain 20% focus for self per Spider-Verse ally. So it's interesting, it's Spider-Verse and not Sinister 6 there. So that would give you an additional 80%, so you're going to have an exceptionally high chance of any of your cleanses or debuffs actually working. Finally with this as well, you've got Spider-Verse allies can gain 20% focus, and then an interesting mechanic here, on death you'll summon 2 mirror images. Let's see if we can see the amount of damage they'll do. Yeah, it'll be 260% of normal damage, and health doesn't appear that it jumps up at level 5, so health would be 150% of normal health. Now those figures never actually really make sense, and this is something we're querying at the moment with Cerebro, so I'll let you know if we do get an answer. But that's all the abilities there. You can see as a character set up to counter the city heroes in the game, but we were told that when this team were coming out. So with that done, let's jump in now. We'll check out his animations. Once we've done that, we'll then take the Sinister 6 team, that's 4 characters we've got so far, up against Ultimus. But let's check out the animations first. So we've got our usual Nexus node here. This isn't to show off the strength of the character at all, it's just purely to show off the animations. First one here, the Ultimate, we've already seen in some promotional videos and it looks amazing. Here we go, look at that. One of the best looking Ultimates in the game, I would say. Next up, we'll go for the special here. So you're applying blind with this, and this is the one with the chance for ability block as well. There we go, there's a blind. I'm curious if you fly around them more when you actually apply that ability block, or you apply them both at the same time. Need to see that if we get a few more opportunities to actually cast it. But we've got the basic up next. Cast it on Cyborg. It's pretty nice animation. Not actually seen Far From Home yet, but from what I can see here, it looks quite similar to the actual style, so that's really nice. Let's go for another basic, see if we get anything different here. Not sure if that was a slight variation there. It's quite hard to tell with the slightly different camera angles. Let's go once again here. There we go, that's a different one. I like that one. That's similar to the trailer, I believe, for Far From Home, when he does that move and he flies around firing the beam. So we'll go for the ultimate again. Then we've got the special to follow up, and then we're almost done here. The animations do always look great, really. Except for when sometimes they reuse them. I suppose I just fought a rhino there, but by and large the animations do look really nice. Here we go. We'll use the basic 1 or 2 more times here, and then we'll jump in with a Sinister 6 and Spider-Verse team against Ultimus and see how we get on. There we go, there's that same animation again, it's a nice one. Final attack, we'll make it here. Let's see what we get. Ah, okay, very nice. Another new animation. That one's pretty amazing. So we'll finish on that, so let's jump into Nexus now and I'll show off the team we'll use first. So here we go then, we've got 4 Sinister 6 characters here. It's Shocker, Green Goblin, Mysterio, Rhino, and then eventually you have Venom in the back there. It was Venom or Carnage. You don't have the Sinister 6 tag, but they have the Spider-Verse tag, so let's jump in here. So it does look pretty badass having all these characters, I will admit that. Looks really nice seeing them all together. There we go. There's your deflect there. So you'll be dropping in Vulture in place of Venom, I imagine. Once he comes out, he's coming out in a blitz maybe next week or the week after. We'll see if we can take down Ultimus before the 4 turns here. Let's start off with this. We've got a fence up. Not maxed it out, but it's one that if you're going to run the Sinister Six team, you definitely want to max it out. There's Hulk getting absolutely messed up there. 76,000 damage. So let's see. We've got the heal block. We've got the blind. Let's see if we can apply it with a high focus. Yep, we managed to get it there. That'll really help out because he's pretty slow, so his next attack is going to miss. We got quite a few assists there as well, actually. I was wondering what was going on for a moment there. Let's go for the ultimate on Shocker. His in-depth review is coming exceptionally soon, so keep an eye out for that. Let's go for that ability block on the bleed. I know it's slightly wasted because we've got the blind here, but we'll go for it anyway. And we'll taunt up on Rhino. 30,000, that's decent to be honest. Here we go, Green Goblin. He'll do a ton of damage when he casts his ultimate because it attacks something like 5 times. And there's only one target here, so it will attack that same target multiple times. But next up, we're going for the heal block on Ultimus. Just really so we can see the animation again here. Here we go. Nice. Looks really great, that. Go for this here. Not sure if we're going to manage to take him out. It's going to be pretty close. Green Goblin, actually. He could swing it in a moment. Here we go. That's about 60,000 damage he'll be doing. Look at that. Incredible. There's Rhino gone. Don't think we're going to take him down, but it's still fun to see all these characters together anyway. Here we go, one more round. As long as we don't get beaten here actually. Operative is pretty low. Let's go for this again here. A fence up onto Mysterio and Green Goblin. It'd be nice to get the fence up on Green Goblin when he actually casts that ultimate. That would be really nice. Don't think it lines up right timing wise though. Ah, there's the operative down I think, unfortunately. Is that right? Mission failed. Yeah. Oh dear. Still, I hope that was fun to actually see Mysterio in action alongside the Sinister Six. Once Vulture's out and we have the full Sinister Six team, then I will take them into Tier 8 Blitz and go up against the Defenders and see how we get on, see if we can smash them. But as always, I hope this video has been helpful. Once again, with the YouTube analytics, they are still being a little bit weird, or the YouTube recommendations even, they are being a little bit weird, so please take the time to hit the like button, leave a comment, share and subscribe, and thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.